When I gaze up at towering structures, I often find myself wondering, just how tall is that? Fortunately, I live in an era where such questions can be answered with just a few clicks. But then I started to think, what about someone years ago, with owning a camera and a curious mind, wanting to figure out the height of the Big Ben? I've been searching my mind for which area of math could help me estimate the height of Big Ben, and at last, I found an answer. Imagine there's a photo of me standing next to Big Ben, with both of us visible on the same horizontal line. If I measure our heights in the image, the scale factor is simply the ratio of Big Ben's height to mine in the photo. In other words, it tells me how many times taller Big Ben is compared to me. So, once I know that ratio, I can multiply it by actual height of mine to estimate the true height of Big Ben. The math is all correct, but there's a problem. Standing next to Big Ben, I couldn't capture both myself and the tower in the same frame, preventing me from taking the measurement needed to work out the scale factor. Therefore, I needed an intermediate object, something not as tall as Big Ben, and this straight light is perfect. I successfully calculated the height of the straight light, but another problem arose. I still couldn't fit both it and Big Ben into the same frame. So, what can I do? Let's say I, the straight light, and Big Ben are all positioned along the same horizontal line. If my line of sight aligns perfectly with the tops of both of them, I can imagine drawing a straight diagonal line connecting those points. Then, by constructing a second line parallel to the ground, I therefore form two similar triangles. And the height of the smaller triangle would be the difference between the height of the straight light and mine. Why is this helpful? Because in similar triangles, the corresponding sides are proportional. That means the ratio of the heights is the same as the ratio of the bases. So now, all I need to do is measure two distances. I need to know how far am I away from the Big Ben, also from the light. I tried my best to be as precise as possible, ensuring that my eyesight was precisely aligned with that of those tops. And this is where I should be. However, the traffic in the daytime won't allow me to cross the road since I need to take a straight walk to measure the distances. So, let's wait till night. There's not many traffic now. Let's go. I already took a measurement of the length of my steps. Each step would be around 40 centimeters. And it took me 13 steps to come over to the street light. Now, I need to go over there. We've done the hardest part. Now, we just need to do the calculation. Now, I have the number of steps it took me to walk from my position to the street light, also to Big Ben. Hence, I was able to establish a ratio and use them to find the only unknown in this equation. And finally, after adding back my height, this is my estimation. Could you please help me verify my answer?